So that's why I always make sure to punt children.
Very insightful.
I get it. Yeah.
Um, so Davis, welcome to the pod.
Yep, the Tommy and Jakey show, or Jake show, whatever.
Yeah.
My name's Davis. Should I introduce myself, or
No, I'll do it for you. So, your channel on YouTube is the Davis Cope Experience, if I am correct.
Yep. I do. I'm mostly well known for my my beer reviews. I do food reviews. I stream sometimes. I haven't streamed in a while though, but check out my channel. I have 34 subs at the moment, and I think we should point out how, Thomas, you have literally plagiarized my content.
You have not created reviews for those sodas yet. I had no clue that you planned on doing that. So you cannot call it plagiarism. It is unknown stealing of content.
Alright, so now that we define that as plagiarism, we're gonna get on to the podcast. So, let's talk about the... Man, we're really good at this.
Yeah.
We're good.
Let's get right into this. Orangutan voting rights. What's your opinion?
So,
No, you go first. Jacob.
alright, so basically, this is a hot discussion right now. People are talking about it all over, on whether mentally disabled orangutans should have voting rights. And this is actually a very important issue. People don't realize this, but honestly, we should let everyone be able to vote. I mean, that should be just like a right that people have, even orangutans.
Yeah. Well, they don't really have. Okay. Orangutans do have the ability to, I think, if I'm correct on this, orangutans have the ability to, they could do what humans can do, right? They can they can write, they can read, they can paint. I went to a couple years ago. I went to this bonobo thing. You know what bonobos are, right? They're like chimpanzees, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they I remember I have a painting. I actually have a painting that one of the chimpanzees made. It's actually kind of cool. But
And you're...
yeah.
Thank you for your point.
Yeah, that was very insightful, Davis. I really,
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
No problem.
Shut up. So, we're gonna continue
Jacob.
on to the next topic, which is, what is your favorite movie?
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Oh god. I always used to say that Back to the Future was my favorite movie. But nowadays, I would say I would say Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory is my favorite movie.
You're still...
I enjoyed the child murder in that one.
that...
So anyways,
No, Jacob.
I'd say that my
I gotta
favorite
say
movie...
that-
Actually,
I
no,
gotta
Thomas,
say-
you go.
My favorite movie... It's either A New Hope from Star Wars or Jedi. I like A New Hope because they destroy a planet full of people for no
Oh, Alderaan, yeah.
Leave that. Who? Now, I like Return of the Jedi. It's kind of stuff and how they think C-3PO is a god.
Your microphone's not doing too well right there.
Yeah, I was about to point that out. Yeah, it's really cutting in and out like scissors, dude.
Oh yeah, it's really bad.
That was the first time that actually your entire sentence was heard, went through.
Yo.
Yeah, now it's good.
A New... I like the planet destruction,
Yeah.
and then Return of the Jedi. I enjoy the Ewok.
What about The Empire Strikes Back? You gotta. Is it like your least favorite of the trilogy?
Out of the original trilogy.
It's your least favorite?
The original trilogy.
So
I don't like the drama. It's too dramatic. I like the goofiness of the first one and the last one, the original trilogy. I like to pretend that the others don't exist, though.
Oh yeah, like the prequels and the sequel trilogy, yeah.
Exactly.
Did you like The Mandalorian or not really?
I enjoyed The Mandalorian. It's a good show. I just don't like how they're trying to... Is my mic doing bad?
Yeah.
Crap. I really don't like how they tried to tie it to the sequel trilogy, though.
Remind me how they tied into it.
It takes place right after the first one, after not first one, after Return of the Jedi, and then they kind of tie it together with some characters, like bringing Luke back into the equation. I just think it all should have ended after the original trilogy. I think the original trilogy should have just been A New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, and those should have been 1, 2, and 3. It shouldn't have been 4, 5, and 6.
Yeah. Yeah, I get you.
Okay.
Jacob,
what's your favorite movie?
I don't know. So
You
anyways,
don't know?
on to the next topic of discussion.
Hold on. I gotta point out something. I have a list on my phone of movies that, out of all the movies that I've seen, there's a list of 60 movies that I think are perfect.
Mm,
Would you like me to read off the list, or wanna
not
move on?
really.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fair.
All right.
All right, next topic.
All right. So, Thomas, do you think that dentists,
What?
whenever they put a patient under, do you think they should continue putting sewage water in their mouths?
What? Oh,
I'm
I didn't know it
eating.
was sewage water. Wait, Jacob, how do you know it's like sewage water?
Because have you never been to the dentist and they pour sewage water in your mouth?
I went to the dentist like 2 days ago. Like I should know this.
That happens all the time to me.
Yeah. Davis, your dentist is weird.
I mean, I don't really know where the water comes from. I just know like they have like
No,
that
it's not
metal
normal
hose.
water. They literally pump it from the sewage system and put it in your mouth.
What proof of that?
Yeah,
Where's
this
the
not
proof of
common
that?
They
knowledge,
tell
Davis.
us. They tell you we're gonna put sewage water in your mouth, and then you have to sign a form, and you always say yeah because you have anxiety and you don't want to tell them no.
I've never had to sign any contract to put sewage water in my mouth.
What is wrong with your dentist?
Well, they shouldn't do that.
Do they
because,
put
like,
it in your mouth just without signing a contract?
No, like, well, I don't know. There's no way to put sewage water in my mouth. There's no way.
They
That's-
100%
My dentist doesn't
do.
do that.
That's highly illegal.
It's not illegal.
There could be so
My
much
dentist doesn't.
disgusting
It's
stuff.
just like, okay, are you ready?
Okay, what about
Like, okay, hold on. We can't move on. There's no way. There's no way that they put sewage water in your mouth. There's no
Davis?
way. What?
you need to shut up.
I'm not gonna shut up.
You're
They
wrong.
pump sewage water in your mouth. Like
Do you
I
listen
don't.
to Fox News? Like what? Like where are you getting this information from?
They tell.
Wikipedia?
They literally tell you. Like they're just like, hey, we're gonna pump sewage water in your mouth.
That's never okay. You go to some weird ass dentist, dude.
No,
Davis,
I don't. His name is Craig,
riddle me this.
and he lives in the streets. Like that's not weird.
Jacob, shut up. Davis, riddle me this. Who is the one eating the Pop-Tart right now? Me. Now. That makes me more credible than you.
That is very true. I agree with that.
I am so confused right now.
So, on to the next topic of discussion. Do you think
Alright.
that doctors should continue wearing fingerless gloves to make them look more badass?
They should keep on doing it. Pretty awesome. Especially when they do it during surgery. That's epic.
Yeah. I love it when they leave the scalpel right in the stomach. It's really good.
With fingerless gloves. So it's like the thing that like skaters wear.
Yeah.
Oh, those are weird.
Yeah.
I never got those.
Well, doctors
Think
wear
of
them.
latex gloves, but they cut the fingertips off.
Yeah, but like, why do doctors wear them?
Because to look badass.
They look cool.
Yeah, they look cool.
Okay. Oh, that is true. That they, I mean, a doctor would definitely get my attention if they were like wearing like those like fingerless gloves. Like I would like my eyes would be like glued on the fact that they have these fingerless gloves. Like that'd be kind of cool.
No, they only do it during surgery.
Yeah.
Why? Why just surgery? Like every doctor. If you're a doctor and you're listening to this, use fingerless gloves. It makes you. That's my 2 cents.
So, who's your favorite fascist dictator?
So is this like Russian leaders?
No,
Or-
like just fascist dictator, just out of anyone.
So we can talk Nazis and Russians.
Yeah.
No, Russians were communists.
Oh, so fascist is not.
It's Italy, Spain, and Germany.
Okay. I don't know any Italian leaders. I don't know any Italian leaders. I don't know any like French.
Benito
leaders.
Mussolini.
God, I'm gonna have to go with. I mean, Adolf Hitler was not a good dude, but you know.
Not gonna lie, he wasn't very epic.
No, he was not very epic.
Yes, me.
Oh my god.
What the heck?
So, let's talk about hexagons for a second. My favorite shape.
Hexagons are the best of guns.
Hexagons are the best shape. Do you know why?
Because
Because bees.
What's like how many sides does the hexagon have again?
6.
Really? Oh, okay. So it's like 2 trapezoids like taped together, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except that would be terrible because you need a whole hexagon.
Yeah. I get you.
get with the program, dude.
So hexagons are the most structurally sound shape for the least material because when they tile together, they make a 120-degree angle, which means that if one line is being pulled, the other 2 compensate for it, right? So if you make a sheet of hexagons and then layer them, it's really strong.
So 120 degrees. So that's like an L, but like more like broken. If that makes sense.
No?
Like
I
if an
think
L,
he's talking about the corner.
yeah, like the L, like the corner of like a 90-degree corner. So you know like a 90-degree corner. You know what? You know what?
Think an L, but it's a broken knee.
I thought you said owl.
like a 90-degree corner, but like it's like man spreading. If that makes sense. Like
Women, their bags on separate seats. I think we take up less room.
what?
Have you not seen a woman put a purse on a train seat or something, like a bus seat? Like, they take up an entire seat for their bag. Like, what the heck? Just move it. Like, I'm only taking up a little more space.
I mean, like I do that on like my school bus. I do it on the bus sometimes. Like I'll put my bag next to me, but cause I don't want some like weird kid to sit next to me. You know?
What are you, rude?
What am I? What? I'm not rude. Well, there's enough people on my bus.
What if I were to sit? Weird.
Well, Thomas, you can sit out. You can always sit in the bus. That's you're a chill dude.
Yeah, Thomas, you're very. I'd make it out with you.
Whoa, Jacob. Jacob, all right. Let's Let's not go there. All
Not
right,
gay.
like we're 15 minutes in this podcast, and we're already making gay suggestions
Not
to
gay, I
everyone.
just have a penis fetish. Alright, so on to the next topic of discussion. Should women continue buying $30 pennies from the jewelry store?
Oh,
What?
so it's like, it's like like they'll be like, oh, okay, this is hard to explain. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, we
You
all
know those souvenir penny things?
we all know that women duct tape pennies to their back,
What?
and they
I was
cost
gonna get into the
$30.
souvenir
Well,
penny things and
they
how they're
cost-
illegal.
Each of the
Well, they
pennies
shouldn't-
cost $30 at the jewelry store.
Jacob, it's so dumb. Why would they do that? It looks like if someone had those taped to their back, they would look like a terrorist. They would look like they're like bombs taped to their back. Like, that's not a good idea. To
Women
do
do that. Did you not know that?
No, they do not, Jacob.
They definitely do. Speaking
Jacob,
of
you
women, do they even exist? Let's have that discussion.
Oh my god, why did I agree to be on this freaking podcast?
Hey man, read to it.
I mean, they
This was-
probably
Listen.
do exist. I believe that women exist.
I don't.
You don't, Jacob?
Yeah, I vote no.
You vote no.
I vote no.
Thanks. I am a firm believer in the existence of women.
You guys are kind of strange.
It's funny when you say that. It just makes it 10 times funnier when you say that because of like your Donald Trump profile pic. It just makes it like 10 times funnier when you said that.
I only called Rosie O'Donnell a pig, okay?
Whoa, guys, let's not get political here. So anyways, do you think that Biden is actually just a meat suit for Kamala Harris?
Okay, I'm not gonna get political, okay? You need
A
to
meat
stop.
suit. A meat suit.
Like a puppet, like a meat suit.
Like.
I feel like you're
like Freddy Fazbear
Yeah.
animatronic style.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't
She's-
believe that.
she's
No.
gonna trip him eventually, so then she gets the power.
That's too far, Thomas. We're talking about whether Biden's a meat suit or not.
Well, he's a pretty like thin guy, so I think it'd be pretty hard for like
Well,
Kamala Harris to like build like this like suit and like
Are you-
become Biden.
Are you trying to say that Kamala Harris is fat? You heard it here first, folks.
No,
Davis
no,
is
she's
not
not
racist.
fat. She's not fat, but like she just
You
don't
heard
have
it
like.
here
In this
first.
man's whole
folks.
career.
Davis is
I'm not
racist.
I'm not racist.
Davis is racist because obviously you're fat shaming
No,
people,
no,
which
no.
is racist.
He's not racist, he's fatphobic.
No,
I'm not-
that's racist
I'm not racist.
because apparently that's a part of quote unquote black culture.
What?
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 You haven't seen those people that are like, if you shame fat people, you're racist because it's a part of black culture.
No, I've never seen that.
How?
What do you look up?
I don't look up anything.
You don't usually.
How do
don't
you come
Google?
across this?
I don't know. Don't ask
just-
me questions.
Do you just like learn it off the street? Like, are you? Would you consider yourself like a gullible person, Jacob?
No.
I mean, you're literally talking about Biden in a
Jacob,
meat
your
suit.
bugs are on the ceiling.
So
Wait, he did what?
What?
Wait, I heard like sealing something.
I said, Jacob, your lungs are on the ceiling.
I know it sucks. So
Wait, Jacob, read what's on the lung.
on the lungs.
It says gullible on the lungs.
Oh, I've seen that. Yeah. It's like, hey, like it says gullible on the ceiling.
Alright, fill my lungs. Funny joke. Wait, Thomas, I shouldn't have said that.
Ah,
Don't do it.
fun.
So let's talk about food. Personally,
Yep.
my favorite food is soup specifically made by sewer rats.
I
I'm
bet
gonna
$1 million.
pop that.
I bet $1 million you've never had that.
Davis.
I'm gonna pop that.
Davis, I am a man of culture.
No, that is not culture.
I am a man of culture. And then they
Are you a man
and
of
then they
culture,
swim in the
Jacob?
soup, and it makes it taste better.
Well, I think you've watched a little too much Ratatouille. I don't
No.
know what you've. What?
That's not a sewer rat.
Ratatouille, yeah, he's a sewer rat. He lived in a sewer.
No, he lived in the old lady's attic.
And then he lived in the sewer for like a day or two, and then
No,
he
he
almost
was on a
starved to death,
raft.
and
That
then he
doesn't
moved to
count.
Gousseau's.
He was on a raft.
So
And then he went to the restaurant, and then he lived with like the red-haired guy.
yeah, I don't remember his name. Does anyone even remember his name?
guy.
The guy.
God.
Let me look up his name. I'll look up his name right now.
Yeah, this is very important right now, Davis.
Yeah, let me look this up. His
Alright.
name is. His name is. Hold on, we're almost there.
Emil. So,
Linguini. Linguini is his name.
oh, that's a great name. So, anyways, do you think that we should?
My brother looks like Linky.
Send me a picture of that though. Oh my god.
I didn't know you had a brother.
He's a redhead.
Disgusting. Anyways,
I know.
okay, guys.
it all.
So, do you think that we should put fugitives through a Shark Tank covered in chum?
No.
Yes, it'd be epic.
Well, okay.
I
Okay,
think
now that I think about it-
Davis.
Okay, no. Okay. Now that I think about it, that'd be kind of cool.
Yeah,
I gotta
see,
admit.
it would be cool.
But it's very illegal. Very, very illegal.
Not if we make it a constitutional amendment.
That's very hard. That would take quite a
Let's do
convincing.
it.
It should be bipartisan.
Hey guys,
We
so
should
a link
all
in the
agree on
description-
Shark Jail.
We're gonna leave a link in the description to a change.org page, which leads you to vote whether we should put fugitives through a Shark Tank with chum. And let them
Is
get
this gonna link to the pink one? Yeah, Jacob.
the pink Lamborghini? No. That was last episode's joke.
Okay.
I mean, it wasn't a joke. It was legit. It was true. I really wanted the pink Lamborghini.
What do you want a pink Lamborghini?
Okay, so basically, I made a video on my YouTube channel where the entire joke was just me crying and saying how rich I am and how I needed $1,000 to cure my severe illness.
It'll change. Then he linked a change.org petition, and
No, I linked.
it just
I linked.
or whatever thing, and it was just a link to a pink Lamborghini change.org webpage.
Yeah.
So you want to get a pink Lamborghini, basically?
Yeah.
I mean, you could probably get one. Lamborghini is about a $300,000 car.
Mhm.
You could pull it off.
I would say, Jacob, buy it like in your mid-40s. You could probably buy it.
I am in my mid-40s right now. So,
You're 5'2". So
Davis,
I wouldn't believe that.
Davis. Be quiet. So you lived in Vail, Colorado for a while.
Yeah, I lived there for 2 months. Yeah.
Tell us about that experience.
All right. So I lived in Vail, Colorado, throughout like the last week of October, and then like all of November and all of December, and I didn't really do much. To be perfectly honest, I did not really do very much there. I had a job there. I worked as a ticket scanner at a ski resort. That was an interesting experience.
I went there for spring break,
Yeah.
and size of my feet and how they suck when I do snowboarding.
So you tried to snowboard, basically? You tried snowboarding?
I snowboard It sucked because my feet are weird.
Yeah, it's coming from someone who's skied and snowboarded. I think skiing is a lot easier, but that's just me.
I
Snowboarding is more
find
difficult.
Davis, I find snowboarding more fulfilling than skiing. Skiing, you're just pointing your ski in one direction, and then snowboarding, to me, it takes a little more skill.
That is very true. Yeah, and also like competitive or like X Games, like people competitive snowboarding is way cooler than like competitive skiing, without a doubt. Because in snowboarding you can do like tricks and like stuff like that. Like I've been to like the ski resort in Minnesota. And there was like a terrain park, and it was just all these people on like snowboards, like doing like 720s and like all these like crazy stuff.
All right. Let's take a brief moment to talk about our sponsor today, the Bomb Vest. It's fun for the kids. Just strap it on, show up to an airport, press the button, and the fun will never end.
Call this number. Use code BOMB to get 10% off your next order.
Davis, how would you know that? You're today's guest. We didn't discuss this with you.
Yeah, we didn't tell you about this vest.
I guess you've seen the
Take it on
commercials.
airplanes, it'll be funny.
Yeah, dude, it'll be hilarious. It's just a funny prank, dude. Just film it. Okay, listen.
Bomb Vest condones this behavior.
Yeah, Bomb Vest does not condone this behavior. If you happen to use the Bomb Vest while in a public setting or private setting, you will be arrested if you don't die.
You could actually make and buy a bomb vest. You have to if you want to use one, you have to use it on your own property, and have the proper licensing and stuff.
I might do that.
That
Have you
Jacob,
ever
that takes a lot of work.
Have you ever gone to Mill's Fleet Farm and then looked at the shelves and see cans of Terranite?
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
Whoa there, Davis. You can't just talk about companies like that.
That's fine. We're not
Dude, this is
sponsored.
why when you mentioned Mill's Fleet Farm.
We don't want to give them free promotions unless they pay us.
No, we can talk about whatever we want on this podcast.
I've been eating Pop-Tart.
There was no rules. You guys did not. Neither of you DM'd me and said, "Oh, here are the 10 things we cannot talk about on the podcast."
So, should the government continue putting robots in our water?
There's
Yes.
no proof of that.
There is definitely proof of that. One time I was just taking a sip of water.
The water is turning to frogs, yay.
Shut up, Thomas.
Alex
Okay,
Jones.
Thomas, this is serious. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so, one time, last Saturday, I was just drinking some water, and then this robot just comes up to me, punches me in the face, and says, "We put robots in your water." And I just knew on that day that they put robots in our water. There was definitive proof because this robot that might have actually been a homeless person covered in duct tape punched me in the face, stole my kidney, and told me that they put robots in the water. What is your opinion on that?
So how big was So you said you thought it could have been a homeless man. So this is a large robot, right?
Yeah, it was human sized. Yeah.
Yeah, so Terminator stuff, right?
I don't know. He was just it kind
Get
of
through
looked like
that,
duct tape,
Chopper.
but I couldn't tell. He punched me in the face.
He took your kidney.
He did. I woke up in an ice bath, and I'm pretty sure I didn't go to the doctor, but I did wake up in an ice bath. Not sure where he got it because he was homeless, but then these people just walked in and they're just like, "What the fuck are you doing in my house?" And I was just like, "I don't know, dude. I'm just taking an ice bath, I guess. I don't know." And then they're just like, "Are you high? What's your problem?" And so
You seen the Peter Kane video,
You
right?
know, Jacob, those things sell
Davis, that was kind of rude. That
they
you
sell for
interrupted me.
$100,000 on legally.
I know. So then these people are just like, "What are you doing in my house?" And I was just like, "I'm just taking an ice bath, I guess." And they're just like, "Are you high?" So then I went to prison, and I was actually in prison for the last 2 years. I was.
That's why I haven't seen you around.
Yeah, I was just doing the hard time. Every day was a
Servant
struggle.
time.
You know, Jacob, I think that might have been me that stole your kidney. I thought to myself, it'll be funny.
So I was in prison. I got raped 3 times, and it was just a real struggle.
Did you drop the soap?
I did. I made that mistake. I dropped the soap. Why are you laughing? This is actually a very traumatic experience for me to talk about.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Prison Jake.
That's not my name.
I should start calling you that, Prison Jake. You've seen the Office episode, right? Prison Mike.
Davis
Davis?
would be funny.
Davis, this is a very sensitive topic. And you're just
Crap.
laughing and making jokes about it. It's honestly just going too far, Davis.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I'm sorry for calling you short on your
This
podcast.
is a disaster.
You never called me short.
I did call you short. I called you like 5'2", like a couple minutes ago. You're probably not even 5'2". You're probably like 4'11".
Oh yeah, you're right.
We can't give the people his physical size, otherwise they will be able to tell him and then and find him in a crowd.
They're gonna
And
fingerprint
then they
me.
will milkshake him.
Thomas, there are probably millions of people who are Jacob's height.
No.
They all named Jacob though.
No. You see, those are called midgets, and there are like 2,000 of them globally.
So let's just have a story time for a second. So last Sunday, I decided that it would be a good idea because I was just testing some stuff on What the fuck was that?
What was that noise?
So I was just testing some stuff.
Hold on a minute. What was that? What happened?
Okay, Sam. I don't know. My brother just walked up to my room and banged on the door as hard as he could.
I just heard like Thomas just scream, like, "Ah!"
Scared the crap out of me. I'm still alive.
So we're continuing with the story. So I decided it would be a good idea to drink some paint, right? And
Oh God.
shut up.
As you
Yeah, Thomas. So I drank some paint, and then it started to burn a little bit. I'm not really sure why. It was unleaded, so I thought it'd be safe.
Yeah.
So then, I washed it down with paint thinner so it would cancel out. Because that's, because I'm pretty sure that's how physics work. Like, they just cancel things out. It's like a math equation. So,
Yeah.
I drank some paint thinner, and then I went to the hospital because I passed out, and the doctor was just like, "What? What
to
did
pull
you
the
do?"
conversation for a second, I'm gonna grab my Bible.
So the doctor was just like, "What did you do?" And I was like, "I drank some paint and then some paint thinner so it would cancel out." And then the doctor was just like, "Oh, well, I'm so confused because you're perfectly fine. Like, I don't understand how that works. Paint thinner should kill you." And I was just like, "No, I just said they cancel out. It's perfectly fine. Except you pass out because it takes a lot of energy to cure your paint sickness, especially if it's leaded paint."
You probably said this, but why did you like drink the paint thinner?
Why did I drink paint thinner?
Yeah.
To cancel out the paint.
Oh, so you would get thinner.
Yeah, like paint thinner. Like it like thins paint, so it cancels out.
Cool.
And if you drink too much paint thinner, then you have to cancel it out with more paint. So my insides are blue right now, but I'm not sick, so.
You're like that, like the blue thing, like Avatar.
Yeah, exactly. I even do tail sex. Anyways, So
Okay, yeah, James Cameron.
let's talk about
He
TV
makes
shows.
movies.
All right, all right. I
Oh
like
yeah,
TV
TV
shows.
shows.
What's your favorite TV show? Are you watching any TV shows right now?
I'm rewatching a show right now. I love the
That
show Twin
is.
Peaks.
That show's
Uh,
terrible.
Twin Peaks.
Your opinion is wrong.
Now, I have been watching the Eric Andre show,
Oh my
and
Oh
god,
my
that's a great
god.
show. I love you.
Have
I want to have kids with you. Sorry. Anyways.
you seen like the Saturday Night Live
Jacob,
skit?
Yeah.
Let me for a minute, okay? So, moving on to the next topic. So,
What? I didn't get to say what TV show I was
Yeah,
watching.
yeah, me neither. Yeah, like, yeah, come on.
Jacob, your opinion doesn't matter.
Yes, it does. I am your co-host.
You're a furry, therefore you don't have rights, okay?
What?
Now,
Since when?
since the Bible.
But last time we went to a furry convention, I got out my flamethrower. Like, that's why I went. I didn't go because I'm a furry. I went so I could massacre them.
What
Because, listen,
costume then?
I made sure to go during hunting season, so it's legal. Because think about this. If they want to dress up as animals, then they're losing their rights, their human rights. So I should be able to hunt them.
That is so true.
Why are you guys laughing? This is just fact. Like, I'm pretty sure the
just
government
trying to
actually
find the
released a
Bible
statement
verse.
yesterday saying that furries lose their rights because they want to act like animals, so they are animals.
Yeah, I found the Bible verse.
I'm worried for your
Okay, we're
future,
not going to
Jacob.
get religious here. We don't want to offend anyone.
No. It says it in the Bible. It says, whosoever layeth with a beast shall surely be put to death.
Are any of you a Jehovah's Witness?
Yeah.
What?
I go door to door saying, hey, have you heard the good word? And then they're like, dude, come on. This is the third time today. What the hell? And then they just, like...
Hey, no swearing.
And then they just decide to get out their bait. Or, why did I say bait? Bat. And then they just freaking smack me. Like, what the hell? And then I just walk into their house afterwards.
They think you're a Jehovah's Witness, or they think you're a Mormon. Either way is bad.
So then I just walk into their house, and then they're like, get out of my house. What are you doing? And I'm just confused. I have a concussion. Like, this happens every week. So I just walk into their house, and then just, like, steal their baseball bat, break it in half, because, like, they're threatening me. And then I call the police and say that this man is breaking into my house. So then they get arrested, obviously. And then I just sell their house, and that's how I get money.
You would make a great serial killer, Jacob.
Okay. Jacob.
Yeah.
You need to understand. Okay, you need to understand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get a word in so then I can talk about how on Tuesday I got up at 2 a.m. to go to the bathroom and flipped 5 times trying to get back to my bed because I thought that was funny. And you have not let me get a single dang word in.
Because I was telling a story about how I was a Jehovah's Witness.
I had to was in for like 2 minutes.
All right, Thomas. Let's hear your not Jehovah's Witness, but let's hear your 2 a.m. Tuesday story.
So it was Tuesday. I had just gotten done staying up until like midnight watching YouTube, so I went to bed for like 2 hours, and I was like, "Oh crap, I gotta use the bathroom." So then I got up, slipped on my way to the bathroom. Was like, "How the heck did I do that?" Walk to my bathroom, get in there, go to the bathroom. Walk back to my bed. I slip again. Then I slip again getting up. And then I went to bed, and then I had to...
Oh, wait. Okay.
That was my story.
That was
All right.
a cool story.
Do you ever do that, Davis? Do you just have those days?
I mean, like, oh, yeah, okay, I'm a little confused. So 2 a.m. Tuesday, YouTube. Okay, can you just retell the whole story?
It was 2 a.m. on Tuesday. I had just gotten done watching YouTube videos. I went to bed and slept
Okay.
and slept for like 2 hours. Woke
Uh-huh.
up at 2 a.m. to go to the bathroom. I start walking to the bathroom. I slip on my clothes, get to the bathroom, walk back to my room, slip on my clothes again. Then I try getting up. Then I slip on my clothes for a third time, causing the entire house to shake. Then I just climb into bed, go to sleep, and then I had a test. It was epic.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get. Yeah, okay. All right, yeah. I've been there. I broke I broke my what did I break? I broke my wrist because I tripped on a box.
I
That's a
broke
good
my
story.
arm. I broke my arm in both bones in my forearm when in fifth grade when I was riding my bike.
Oh,
It was pretty epic. I was going like 5 miles an hour. I hit a manhole and then I flew forward, landed only on my arm, and it. So I went to the hospital and I was speaking Spanish when they pulled me out of anesthetic.
Do you know Spanish?
Not very well.
Why were you
but you
speaking
know like the
Spanish?
basic words, right?
I know the basics.
You know more German than Spanish?
No.
I know more German. That's not true. I lied. That's a lie.
I'm so down. Oh man, the moon landing was so fake,
And then
man.
the aliens created the lizard people who control the US government.
All right, that's a little too far.
No, it's not. That is actually proven. I went on a website
I
called.
am one.
Shut up. I went to a website called um, Alien Lizards.
Have you not seen Mark Zuckerberg?
I went to a I went to a website called alienlizards.net, and it told me all of these facts about the um, lizards in the government, and it explains so much. Like, honestly, it explains why they always, like, Congress always posts videos at 3 in the morning talking to each other with weird clicking sounds. I watch those sometimes. It explains why, sometimes in the middle of a debate, they start speaking another language, but nobody can identify the language. It also explains why they don't, like, they try to hold back from insulting each other. They just kind of use smart words at each other as an attack. So, my personal opinion, it shouldn't be just a personal opinion, it should be fact, is that there are lizards in Congress and just the government in general.
Let's
That's
say,
fair.
hypothetically, you were named Ben Shapiro and you were actually a lizard person, okay? And let's say, in this hypothetical situation, you were on a podcast, okay? And you
Mm-hmm.
were talking to this guy who runs a YouTube channel called the Davis Cope Experience, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You need to understand that this makes you someone who runs a podcast, not a unicorn, okay? I don't know what
I think Thomas just took PCP before recording this. So,
I am that type.
there was this one time.
Thomas, are you currently on drugs?
Obviously.
There was this one time where I was just doing some crystal meth, and then my parents walk in, and they're like, "What are you doing, Jacob?" And I was just like, "Crystal meth," and then they're like, "Oh, okay," and then
Then they said, Can I have some?"
No, that's too far. They don't do crystal meth. They do regular
Are you
meth.
sure about that?
They do regular meth, but only on the weekends.
Did
They just
during the Blitzkrieg in 1942, I think, when the Germans blitzkrieged into France, the French were super surprised as to how the Germans were up all night every night. Well, that's because they were all on meth. Everyone that was in a tank was on meth, so then they can keep on pushing into France.
I would do that.
It was kind of funny and based and epic and red pilled.
What does the word based mean? Like, why do people use it?
I don't. It's just in my vocabulary.
Oh man.
Jacob, speak.
Why do I have to carry this conversation?
You don't,
I'm the guest,
but
man.
it's
Like,
funny.
Okay, fine.
Plus, I don't have everything written down. All I remember is Shark Jail right now.
oh, Shark Jail, yeah.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, I'm like the guest, so like, like I'm like at your hotel, like I'm the one who
Yeah,
should be like
yeah,
I should
yeah.
be like
I understand.
like
So,
like
guys, I have a question. This is a serious question. Okay.
Yes, go on.
If cucumbers are everywhere, like they're really cheap, they're available to everyone, why are people still fat?
they aren't fattening. At least to my knowledge, they aren't.
So, Jacob, people don't like cucumbers. You see, that's why
Cucumbers
they're
are
still fat. They aren't
delicious.
eating the cucumbers. The cucumbers are everywhere, but nobody buys them.
I
You
love
see,
cucumbers. I just shove them down my throat.
oh, do you shove them down your throat whole, Jacob? Because that's a little concerning.
It's well, yeah. Make sure to get the extra large
How?
ones too. Okay, listen. I just open my mouth at a 140-degree angle and just shove it down my throat. I don't get what the issue is.
You see, I eat whole turkeys because I can dislocate my jaw because I'm a lizard person.
Oh, that's very cool. So, um, if we, let's say hypothetically, if we decided to fire every neuron in our brain at once, and let's say, um, by the way, I have one of those machines that can do that right next to me. I'm gonna put it on real quick. Okay,
You
I
instantly
got it on.
die.
So,
Don't die.
will this make me smarter?
I don't think so. You're not gonna have a brain blast, I don't think.
Okay, so I'm
Hey.
gonna press it and see what it does. Okay, so basically what it's gonna do is it's gonna send an electrical signal through all of my neurons in my brain and make them all fire at once. So, what do you guys think it'll do?
Okay, I have two predictions.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so it's like a helmet, right? Like it's like
Yeah.
all right,
Jacob. I am literally on the edge of my seat right now. I want to see what happens.
Okay.
all right. So my first prediction is that your brain is gonna explode. Like your entire head is gonna explode.
That's not possible.
But my second prediction is that I become like incredibly smart,
Okay, so
or you become incredibly dumb.
I did the math. And so I did 2 times 2 to the power of 2. Now what this does is it's a completely bullshit equation that does absolutely nothing. So
No swearing.
I used that, and it really I think it should make me really smart. Thomas, what's your prediction?
My prediction is that you're going to have a Jimmy Neutron brain blast, and then grow ice cream hair, and then build a robot dog named Goddard.
I guess that could happen. Let me do the math real quick. Okay, so 3 times 3, and then you gotta square it. Okay, and then divide that by 0. Okay, I got 327, which should mean that
Jacob, that math is incredibly wrong.
it's incredibly
Anything
right.
divided by 0 is 0.
Not in my math.
You're wrong. Anything divided by 0 is 0 because you can't divide anything by 0. Therefore, it turns everything into 0.
Thomas, shut up. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on real quick. Oh, whoa. Ah. That wasn't fun.
We're coming to the end of this epic podcast right now. So I would like to finish with some epic Bible verses, because that would be funny.
No.